big whiz in Abuja last night. It was all a hustle and bustle event in Abuja at a nightclub, and then it was a nightclub event. And I will talk about that because it has gotten some kind of reactions from a lot of musical fans. Another interesting part of Wizkid is that Wizkid was seen vibing to Davido's song. I will talk about that in this video. Before I jump right in, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time I upload my videos. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about on social media. Also go on other social media platforms. Facebook, we are still on Instagram, Twitter. Just go and check out FreeWSD blog, and you will see a lot of things which I don't even post on YouTube, and you'll see them, find them there, and you get to react because it's all for you guys. All right, now it happens that Wizkid and Davido, were like all out for a concert yesterday, and that was well received by a lot of musical fans. While Davido was in Asaba with Zubby Michael and a lot of other friends, Wizkid was in Abuja at the same time with Obi Kubana and a lot of friends out there. And Wizkid was well received in Abuja. Also, Davido in Asaba was received by a lot of musical fans in Asaba at that point in time. And then our own Burna boy decided to have fun at the club with his Grammy Award, drinking with his Grammy Award. That is actually appreciated by a lot of musical fans out there. Right now, I will say that Wizkid is gradually coming back to Nigeria, trying to kind of entertain his fans out there, and they have missed Wizkid for a while. Wizkid decided to say, man, let me stay away from music for some time, and right now is gradually coming back to music. Wizkid promised us that he's going to put forth a kind of single out there, and which is being anticipated by a lot of musical fans. And then Davido, they have already done that, and the likes of Burna boy, they've done that, and that is entertaining at a point in time. There's no doubt Wizkid, Davido, and Burna boy are the biggest acts we have in Nigeria at the moment. Some people tend to rate them on 1 to 3. That is saying that either Burna boy followed by Davido or Wizkid and the rest. But I don't want to do that because these guys are both on the same level right now. Although Burna boy is a Grammy Award winner, received his plaque, and some persons are saying, Wizkid, when are you going to receive your plaque from Beyonce? That is not possible right there because it's only one plaque that is being given for a Grammy Award, and that was given to Beyonce, and Beyonce is not going to share that pieces with Wizkid at the point in time. I think Wizkid will be paid off for that. That is what I believe. But away from that, let's focus on how Wizkid was well received in Abuja. I think Wizkid still got a lot of love in Abuja right now, and is going to be taking advantage of that. That is one thing I understand about Wizkid, is coming back with full force in Nigeria entertainment industry, and that is going to be great. And on the other hand, Davido in Asaba was well received, and Zubby Michael, you all understand that Zubby Michael is in there, was like, man, Davido is my friend. And these guys, they have been kind of having a great relationship in recent time, that I will commend Zubby Michael for. But another opportunity that Zubby Michael needs to take, try to unify or try to unite Davido and Burna boy, because Zubby Michael has a kind of good relationship with Burna boy and Davido also, and bringing them together, Zubby Michael will cash out from that relationship, will cash out from that uniting them. That is something I believe, and I think it is quite possible. Just before Wizkid actually flew into Abuja, was seen in the private jet, vibing and listening to Davido's and K-Star song, and that got a lot of people talking like, man, these guys they still love themselves. So not be say they don't love themselves, but musical fans and they kind of damage their relationship, and I think that is true to an extent. That is what I believe to an extent. And these guys, if given opportunity, I think they will come together and make great song for us. That is one thing I'm waiting for, and I'm waiting for somebody to actually catalyze the process of uniting Davido and Wizkid. That is one thing I'm waiting for, but because I can't wait to have Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boy on the same song, and that is going to be the biggest that comes from Nigeria to the world, and they are going to receive it well enough. Yes, from Samklef right now. I said I've settled my rift with Wizkid, and that is coming in from Samklef at an interview with Punch News, and that is a great way to go. And people said in the past, like Samklef is envious of Whiskey's success and the rest, and this brought a kind of crisis between them, and other things happened in the process. Right now, I'm happy that Samklef is finally coming out to say I've settled my rift with Whiskey, and I will actually read out what he said at that interview, and you will get to understand that, man, that is for real, that we are having a kind of peaceful industry right now. Yes, speaking in an interview with Punch, the artist Samklef said Nigerians like to focus on other people's business. I am still an artist and producer. I started blogging because of the one-sidedness of the industry, so I created my own news platform. That is something coming in from Samklef right now. I said I have a platform where I can speak, and that is why people can listen to me now. My blog is a conscious one. I say things as they are. If you are my friend, you do something wrong, I would call you out on that blog. My blog is like the voice of Fela, but in reading form. There is nothing like past glory. There is no how you would talk about a thing without referring to its history. I did it in the music industry, and I was successful. That is part of my story, and no one can take it away. People who say I live on past glory have the minds of slaves because they are not enlightened. What they cannot build, they want to pull it down. That is in coming from Samklef. He said Wizkid and I had an issue, and it was settled. He even invited me to his concert in 2017, and I was on stage with him. You won't be with someone you are having issues with. People only want to see the negative side of things. They don't want to see the good aspect. Wizkid and I don't have issues anymore, he said. That is coming in from Samklef right now, and he actually did make that at an interview. And I think to an extent, I accept what he has said about that, and I can't wait for Samklef to actually try and come back to the music industry, because we've missed most of his lyrical lines, most of his sound tunes, and the rest. And we need that in the entertainment industry. But talking about blogging, Sanclef in recent time has been like too controversial when he made reference to Thames Wizkid video, and that actually brought some kind of reactions on social media. Although he did apologize about that later, that is a good effort from Sanclef. Before I jump right off, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon, to always get notifications each time I upload my videos. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about on social media. And don't fail to drop your comment in the comment section below.